The pardoning of a UK undergraduate condemned to lifetime detention in the Joint Arab Emirates, UAE, for espionage has been welcomed by the UK by the government. But the balance sheet of force among the countries is change. The detention of Matthew Hedges delivered an actual conundrum for the UK. It had to solve if to stay up to the UAE, a nation in that it does pound 15 BN of trading, or cavern in and hazard the perceptual how it is now the younger affiliate in the relation. Its powerful answer, and the reality Mr. Hedges can now back household, is bequest to the UK's tactful way, the period the UAE flinched. But the UAE's extended persistence how the Durham PhD undergraduate is 100% a open secret facility operational, a complaint Mr. Hedges denies, symbolism a considerable change following a age of UK leadership in the country's relation. But in the instance of Mr. Hedges, the UK has been reminded how the UAE's in fact lead, Abu Dhabi's Corona Duke Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, MBZ, is no pushover. He is utilized to receive his own path. In comparison with his copy in Saudi Arabia, Corona Duke Mohammed bin Salman, MBZ is a strategy philosopher. He has stayed really shut to US CEO Donald Trump card, but has as well advanced his relation in both of Russia and China. The UK is in risk of loser its preferred statute in the UAE except it can show how it is both of a helpful and safe friend. Down there are profound historic bonds among the UK and the families steering the Seven Emirates, but the environment of the relation has modified above the year. The economical force how came in the arrive of oil cash has permitted the UAE's leaders to construct new war and economical relationships. Present, it remnant the instance how a determining concept of the relation in the UK is how Britain, on in the US and France, guarantees the UAE's safety versus foreign and domestic threats. As an outcome, it has started to go off of its dependence on West powers. The Corona Duke has monitored Russia's intervene in Syria and has go to feast the readiness of Moscow to adhere in its friend via heavy and slim. He has contrasted the official position adoptee by the US and UK for the Arabic uprisings. It seems he has never pardoned them for work in the selected Muslim fraternity by the government in Cairo. At the identical period, Abu Dhabi has painted training session of ex-US CEO Barack Obama's fail to force his Scarlet Channel above the Syriac by the government's use of chemistry arms. In the occasion how the UAE many faces a main safety risk, MBZ is worried how the US or UK would pull their feet up responsible. Intervene is no much longer in fashion. That has had a deep effect on how he view conventional and new partners. Therefore, MBZ will include requested to testing London's solve about the instance of Mr. Hedges, and he knows how Theresa May's by the government is by considerable blood pressure, especially as it looks for new trading deals to hit following Brexit. Perhaps, the balance sheet in the relation has now achieved balance and the UK as necessary the UAE more than rather than always up. Really, down there is a lot at share. The UAE is the UK's greatest exportable marketplace in the Medium East and its fourth greatest exportable marketplace external the EU. The UK exported pound of consumer goods and services in 2016, that noted a 37% growth of 2009. Down there are more than rather than 5,000 UK companies operational in the UAE, consisting BP, Membrane, Rolls-Royce, B-System, Mott MacDonald, Serco, Norm Chartered, HSBC and John Lewis. More than rather than 779 business agencies and 4,762 UK brands include nested in the UAE. Besides, the UAE is not just an essential marketplace for the UK, but as well a famous visitor purpose attended by more than rather than millionth UK tourists in 2016. It is as well household to 120,000 UK residents whose livelihoods and way of lifetime will be put at hazard if the relation among the two countries is corrupt for maintenance. Mr. Hedges' instance has been an actual testing of nervous system for both of governments, and time the UAE may include given a forgiveness. Down there is no warranty how MBZ will flash in any next controversy. On the chunk editable by Duncan Goer.